got a group. Whenever you pop in, I'll invite you.
All right, thanks. Loading in now.
I mean, it looks like it's only 2 of us.
Starting the stream.
Not sure if Viola's and Fish is deployed. You probably want to talk to them about that, but you know.
Can't believe he's deployed. Man, throat's got phlegm in it.
Warning.
Viola appears to be online, but I haven't seen him. He hasn't done anything.
He's a she, by the way.
At all times. Stream.
He, she, I don't know.
He's a she. Yeah, Viola's a she.
Invite sent.
What's that?
Viola's a she, huh?
Yep. At least
I don't know.
that's the way they're identifying.
Sounds male to me. I don't know.
Yeah, no, very low voice. I think they once were a male, but I have not gone into detail with them. I just suspected based on what Jesse called them she. So, and since I have a son who is now a she, I'm a little more aware of just being sensitive to that.
I'm not seeing who speaks a lot of times. I just go
by the sound of the voice. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I was, the same way. That's when I heard Jesse say something that I thought, oh, I better check.
I've sent you an invite whenever you decide.
All right, I'm in, and
It comes through or whatnot. I don't know.
Got it. And I'm readied up. Hey, McFish, come on over. We'll get you in. I'll give you an invite right now since I've got the lead now.
Yep, I just give you the lead.
Invite in.
You know.
Hider, accept friend request. Sure, Hider, I'll take your friend request. And I'll see you. Man, all this phlegm. That's...
Flam, biddle, blam.
My mic was pretty hot there. I think it's probably hot enough now. That's probably better. Yep. And here we go.
Yeah, we've had a lot of pollen lately.
A lot of what?
Pollen.
Holland? Oh, pollen.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we have terrible pollen allergies here in the Willamette Valley, some of the worst in the nation, but I don't really get those. Any problems with allergies. I did eat something, I think, that is causing this just a little bit ago.
Well, it's just kind of like it's all, it just clogs you up a little bit,
Yeah, I don't get those kinds of allergies, though, fortunately.
Oh, who canceled?
I did, because Drax just showed up, and I suspect he wants to drop.
Oh, okay. Cool, we can wait.
Yeah, let me just get out of this game.
He's multitask gaming.
I'm really enjoying Cyberpunk.
You are?
Yeah.
So it is worth getting?
I think so. Get it on a discount price. You can look at GG deals, for example, to get a good deal. Let me just turn myself up. But yeah, I'm enjoying it for sure.
Are you going to get a Cyberpunk transferable tattoo?
No.
Because you can get them on eBay for $9.99.
No.
Oh well. I was just trying.
Sorry.
Just trying to help you get into character.
I used to have tattoos.
Did you?
Did you have them removed, or did you have a limb removed?
Or did you have the whole everything removed?
15% skin grafted.
Okay. So I never know what.
Well, yeah, skin grafted. So you could have ended up with a new tattoo just from a skin graft, right?
I figured if God wanted me to keep them, he wouldn't. I wouldn't have had to have my skin replaced.
Wouldn't have blown them off.
I like looking at a good tattoo, but I've never considered ever wanting one on myself.
Me neither.
But then I've never been in an organisation where that was kind of, something to do.
Like in a gang.
My nephews have got tattoos. Well, had all the.
Well, let's see. I got the standard colorful, eagle, globe, and anchor with the red and gold.
Is this the marine thing? Is this
Yes.
what Marines do? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then I had a shield on the other arm with the ribbon through it. It says "Death Before Dishonor."
Yeah.
And the one on the marine emblem had "Semper Fi, Do or Die."
My nephews have got tattoos.
Mixed
Spent a
Fish
fortune
got
on
a
these, huh?
tattoo. He says it was a bad idea. I never got one because I thought it was a bad idea.
I've been into them.
I don't mind some of them, but I have never liked one enough to say, "Oh, I want that on me forever."
Sorry, I'm in-game now.
Well,
Invite
we Marines were a different breed.
I think you were just kids, got caught up in the patriotism and all, eh?
or drunk.
Well, I guess I was 17 when I became a Marine at 17. So
Can you become?
But there's a
legally,
real thing, like, there are organisations where it's just like Marines would be one of them, where it's like, it's, yeah, fuck, sorry, I was going to say swear then. Hell yeah, of course you would. But I've never been part of those organisations.
once Marine, always a Marine. I mean, it even comes from headquarters Marine Corps. There are no former Marines or ex-Marines.
It's just
You
Marines.
are active duty. You're retired. You're reserve, or a veteran, or
Yeah, fair enough.
disabled or whatever.
Yeah.
But always a Marine. And I mean,
So Drax, isn't
To me,
there?
that describes what I did, though. What I had to go through with the reserves, but I'm not going to compare it to what Marines do.
Isn't there a
did
required
active
tattoo for your particular cell block in Australia?
So you're going to keep up the memes now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I might as well. Valen's not here.
No. Because believe it or not, we're quite free.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We get to
Yeah.
go overseas.
I know
and
that
come
30
back.
minutes out in the yard are really refreshing, I'm sure.
yeah, just make sure and wear your mask. And get on
Now
the
you got
vaccine.
Ghost. Now you got Ghost Runner coming into it all. This is just... You Americans are just bullies.
I know. I know. But that's how we saved the world from Hitler, so it's okay.
Why do you want to imprison Australians, huh, Dark?
I
Why do you want to
don't.
imprison
I want
Australians?
you to be
What have we
free.
ever
I'm
done
all
to
for
you?
your freedom. But
we are
but the
free.
first step to becoming truly free is to recognize that you're imprisoned. You have to realize how contained you are before you can break free.
Hey, Dark.
Yeah.
I mean, you forget all the Irish that come over here under and the poor English that come over here
I am not forgetting them
under
at all.
indentured servitude.
I am quarter Irish, if not more.
Yeah, they come over here and they're all like that. So
Yeah. I want Drax to be able to, really be able to survey his surroundings accurately so he can.
I think you need to see more than the racial
Find a-
stereotypes that you've that you place on people. Hey? Like
I'm not using a racial stereotype on you.
a national
There you go.
stereotype.
Yeah.
How's that? National stereotype.
Isn't it more of a class stereotype, like the criminal class?
Well, you've equated our entire
Yeah.
nation to being a criminal
Well, it's
class, so I'm still
it's
going
hard
with nation.
to leave your roots behind. Most people would say it's important to embrace your roots, and that's part of your culture, and you should embrace it.
I feel
I don't
like
think
you
they're
guys are embracing
trees.
it for me.
I think they're humans.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think they're vegetables or
I don't think they're
plants.
humans. I mean, no, I do think they're humans. Oops.
Oh, the truth comes out now.
That was a Freudian thing, evidently, right? I don't think they're humans. No, what I meant to say, I think they're humans.
Artillery strike online.
That's not really a question.
This family-friendly channel, ex-pastor. It's all.
They're
It's
not
all a
even
myth.
humans.
They're not even human.
Wow, that
Wow.
was not what I was thinking. It just came out wrong.
I know. She wants them.
Oh,
I
really?
totally-
You
I
wasn't
totally
thinking
think
that that's
Aussies are
why it
humans.
come out. Okay.
Okay, here I am, tip of the spear. I've done my tip of the spear duty. I'm up here with McFish. How do you like that linebacker, McFish?
Target spotted.
That's very nice.
Target spotted.
I find my linebackers are quite weak.
Smoke in 25.
Target
That's cool.
spotted. Target spotted.
Well, found some smoke there. I did.
Artillery strike online. Airstrike online.
More smoke in Delta 4.
I'm in Delta 4.
Well, send some back.
Online. Airstrike online. Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Didn't get any good damage in there, Will.
Target spotted.
Target call.
Yeah.
Target acquired.
Kind of confuse a player to come in. Doesn't happen.
Corsair slowly.
Artillery strike online.
We need backup on the
Airstrike
left in Delta
online.
5.
Target spotted.
That's just a bad spot. I can't get anything out because
Ah!
the guns are too low.
That was bad.
Enemy UAV above us, Delta 5.
That was just
Pull back
bad.
slowly with me.
Target spotted.
Oh well.
Did they already you?
No, I was trying to do a fake,
Also pushing up.
Acquired.
like a fake
Go to 5,
movement
9,
where you
Delta 5.
pop
Careful,
out to let them
don't push
shoot,
into
but you
it.
don't fully pop out and you go back in. But I overextended and he actually did kill me.
Towards them. They're pushing their rolling towards us. Yeah.
Critical.
Anyway,
New target acquired.
Hotel primary.
it's a whoops.
Oh, no. Come
Oh
on,
man,
hold on,
that just sucks.
Pushing at Delta 5. We're
Target
gonna
call.
need
I think I might get into a larger
Oh,
mech.
I'm CC'd as well.
I'm only going to play a few matches because I want to get back to some.
Assault to the right. Fall back.
Artillery strike
Target
online.
spotted.
Airstrike.
Charlie's pushed into us.
Target spotted.
Charlie's left torso is open. CT's open.
Target spotted.
Oh, I'm dead. Fuck it. Good game.
Left torso critical.
Holy
damage.
cow. Dying is what I do best, it appears.
Oh, this was just a terrible first game.
Oh, there's a mech here.
Fish carriers.
Center torso critical damage.
McFish is dead as well.
Heat sink destroyed.
We
Yeah, we're all dead.
Let's just wipe that one
I did
away.
do 500 and some damage before I died.
I did 98. I did nothing. I just overextended on a.
You did better than me.
Ah,
I did
savage.
39.
Oh, ow.
Okay, well, we got double D'd. If we were Sarcasmo, we'd be wearing a
Helmet of
right
shame.
now.
Yeah.
Do you think the last guy alive knows he has a tag?
No.
I don't know. He's got a
I just
retake
couldn't get my
button
guns
too,
up.
so he should know.
He hasn't even been hit hardly.
He's one of those LRM boats that thinks staying well away from the battle is the way to do
With
it.
all those medium pulse lasers, he ought to be...
Kind of can be, but he's under missiled,
Yeah.
He's only got a little bit of missile.
and you gotta shoot him to get anything done.
You've only got a trio of 20s.
Wait, you're supposed to shoot those things? Dream Mist, welcome.
Yeah.
We did try our...
Wow,
I don't
he's
know that it
got
was even our best. We
1,800
tried,
rounds.
but we didn't... certainly didn't...
Oh, that was
We certainly didn't do our best.
Acquired. Center torso
that was
critical
terrible.
damage.
He does know he has a tag.
I mean, it wasn't terrible for you, Dark. I mean, if you did 500, you did 500, but that was
Yeah.
ghastly.
I felt alone most of the time.
Yeah. When you were.
Well, I was right with you there. Of course, my my guns just weren't getting over the tops of those hills. They kept hitting the hills.
That was. Look at that. That was so bad. Oh,
Ouch. Wow, we got...
Congratulations, Dark.
yeah, you beat McFish.
That doesn't happen very
You
often.
get top damage.
Yeah. Woohoo. I even got
So it was a good match for you, Doc.
fourth highest in the whole game. That's not bad.
Well done.
And our team did not even get a kill.
No, we got nothing.
skunked.
Yeah, that was one-sided.
We got tattooed, basically.
Tattoo would disagree with you. Even Tattoo does better than that.
My dad
go
took...
I mean, he calls the boss, when he said he calls the plane to planes there,
My dad took my nephew, his grandson, to South America.
Actually,
Just so he'd see what it was like down there and have a taste of what it's like to live in a lesser well-off culture. Because he was a middle school kid who didn't think he thought his life was really hard. So when he went down there and saw children actually scavenging junkyards for food, it kind of gave him a different perspective on life, And one of the things he also did is he told my dad he was going to get a tattoo. And he said, what? That might be a good idea. But what might be a good idea also is to get one of the temporary ones and try it for a few weeks and see if you really like it. And so he did. And then he realized, oh, I don't really want that.
5 over.
I can go down. Guys, I can go down.
Okay.
There we go.
Dreamer missed. There's nothing wrong with 1,100 damage. That's for sure.
Seeing a lot more people get 1k damage in games these days. Really? I got to go down again. Okay.
I got a
No, okay.
I got a mod.
You're good. We got 5 extra tons.
All right.
All right. I have a mod that triples my damage automatically. So I didn't really do 500 damage. I really only did like 175 or so.
It's against the code to cheat in this game, and you've admitted it on stream, so now I can put in a complaint with a recording.
And I was talking about
Mechwarrior
Mechwarrior 5. I don't know why you misinterpreted me and then slandered me.
But 75 times 3 is not 500 either.
Right.
So the maths is bad as well.
Didn't I say 175?
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah. That's okay. I don't remember saying any of it, so we're good.
Just maybe don't put this recording up.
Yeah.
And I'll just delete my clip that I just made.
That's probably a good idea.
Well, he could make a thing for Twitch that's like an overlay that just puts a 1 in front of whatever
everything?
his damage is.
That'd be great. Oh, yeah. That would be great.
But his match score was so bad. But his damage.
Put a 1 in front
It
of
says
that.
he got 11 kills.
So when he does
Why
a
did he get 11
1k
kills?
score. And when he actually does do legitimately a 1k damage match, it turns out to be
11,000.
11K.
Yeah.
Well, it'd put the 1 in the same spot.
Oh, okay. Well, what if you do 2,000 damage? Then it would make a mess.
Yes, it would.
So don't do
That's right, Miss BNR.
That is a risk.
I don't know why, honestly, I don't know why anybody would pick a name like Hacks anyway. It seems so suspicious.
Yeah.
Like if I was looking for like suspects, the first thing I would do is look through people's usernames and find the one that named himself Hack.
Imagine if your parents named you Guilty.
What if your last name was Hacks?
Yeah, that'd be funny.
You can't hack
Anton
it.
Jerome Hacks. That'd
Yeah.
be awesome. But what if your parents actually named you Guilty and
Guilty.
their last name was as charged?
What about Spark? Guilty Spark?
Reactor online.
Jennifer's dentist
Weapons online.
was named Dr. Hackett.
All systems nominal.
And I remember going into
Ooh, as a dentist.
a hospital, and I was going to see visit somebody who was in the hospital, and on the intercom I was walking down a big hallway by the gift store. It came over the intercom, and they were saying Dr. Sawzall to the ER, Dr. Sawzall to the ER. Now, Sawzall is a tool that you use to cut through like demo buildings and 2x4s and stuff. It'll cut through nails and everything. It's got like a 1.5 inch stroke, and it's like a giant saber saw, jigsaw.
Target spotted.
Huntsman, Delta 5.
Affirmative.
Artillery strike.
Are we clearing of the NAS here?
We are, it seems.
We are kind of
We're
bit on
nacerating.
Target
the
acquired.
one side of this hall, and
Target spotted.
it may cause some issues. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, Valen.
Hey, Valen.
Where you going?
Target spotted.
Still breathing.
Oh, it's a start.
Yeah.
Delta Executioner.
Yeah, we are NAS going now. I'm only playing a few, Valen, if you want to come in.
Yeah, I
It's
figured
full
it's
now,
now,
but I'll, just really enjoying
We be switching.
Mm.
Does anybody know where we're actually pushing?
Target spotted.
Pushing over Delta 4.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike online.
Target
Airstrike
spotted.
online.
I took a couple of hits and I'm already critical.
Target spotted.
They hit hard.
Yeah, they are hitting hard.
Target spotted.
They've screwed up my paint
Yeah,
already.
Target
This is
spotted.
just a silly NAS
Which
game.
just makes me mad.
Airstrike online.
Don't like going down here, but here I am.
Delta out in the open.
We need to get some high ground because we're gonna get picked off if we keep staying low down here.
McFish, you're going to get hit in the back there, you know. Just so you know.
Felix by himself, C4.
But I'll come up and help you.
Oh,
Felix by himself, C4. Actually, no, he's got one other mech with him.
Target spotted.
Yeah, but I'm
Unspec back's open.
torso
Could
both
probably
of them,
double
so
keep
that
it.
should be fine.
Need assistance.
Come on, Mech.
Need assistance.
Artillery strike online. Airstrike online.
Behind us, Alpha.
I'm lagged.
They're all looking at you gangbanging that two assaults.
I'm gonna go down quickly.
Artillery strike activated.
Dropped an Hardy on him.
We're half down. Don't let the hostiles take down any more of you.
Yep, they got me.
I was kind of wondering how my team was in a perfect arc around the bad guys, but I felt so alone. And then I
Oh wow!
activated,
Oh,
and
we
it
actually
made more
got
sense.
one kill so far.
All right, they're coming in to kill me.
Flee, stealth flee.
Play?
Definitely
We
going
didn't get
There he
stumped
is.
this one at least.
Heat sink destroyed.
Darn it.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
Focus. Prevent the flee.
That's sure all hot bottom.
Look at that. A full alpha right in his CT, and he just doesn't care.
Center torso critical damage. Left leg critical damage. Left torso
Maybe he knows it
critical.
too.
You gotta go fast.
So
This thing's-
ridiculous. He's got to have all of 12 armor on a flea, right? And you just can't punch through it for nothing.
12 tons.
No, 12.
Just a dozen.
12 pounds, probably.
Heat level critical.
He might have 12. I mean, if it's a flea, he weighs 20 tons, right?
Critical damage.
So the most that could be probably is 12 tons of armor. Can't all be on his CT. And so if I do a 75 alpha right in his CT, it should hurt.
Yeah, but you're not doing that. That's not what you're doing.
I did. I CT'd him the whole burn all the way through, and he's like, I don't care. I just don't care. I'm just gonna kill you anyway.
you
He's
think
got. He's
you
got.
did that, but you
I
didn't.
watched it. The full burn was on him. Play the clip. Play the clip.
Yeah, the full burn was on him. I
And it was
appreciate
all
that.
in his lower CT,
the-
right above his waist. Stayed right there. It wasn't not moving, but it was certainly not spreading around anywhere else. It was right in that little tight area.
Because they're very tiny, like they're very thin and tiny areas.
Because he wasn't moving,
But they are janky.
really, right? So
They are. I won't deny that some lights are very janky.
that's the word. That's what I'm looking for. They're janky.
I mean, I thought I killed that flea, or I legged it, but I didn't get the final kill on it, which is annoying. But yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
You only took 4 or 5 more alphas to kill.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's impossible. I'm not saying it's impossible.
No, I mean, after Drax legged that guy, there was only 4 or 5 more alphas before,
Oh my
before the fronties
gosh.
killed him.
Wow.
Yeah, there was a few. There was a few going
Yeah.
into it, and like, this thing's not dying. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that doctor either,
Well,
especially in the ER.
100% connecting.
So there's a lawyer whose name is Craps. He must have suffered terribly in school. I think I shared this before. Jennifer's sister had some friends in school that were named T-Bone and Pork Chop. I kid you not, and their dad was a butcher. And Pork Chop was the skinny one,
So, Valen, I'm playing one more game, and then I'm
and
dropping,
T-Bone
dude.
was the portly one.
Right.
Hey, Mittens,
Let
welcome.
me know when you're dropping.
We're waiting for McFish to ready up, and we'll do a countdown.
Be 30 seconds.
It's going to be 30 seconds. Please stand by. All systems on standby.
There we go.
Be 30 seconds before that telephone pole-sized missile comes flying.
Hey, Dream Mist, have you been on the stream before? I don't remember seeing you chat ever before. Dreamer Mist? Not Dream Mist.
Bear in mind that Dark is a certain age
Yeah.
now, and his memory's not the best.
And who's Drax, by the way?
I don't know.
Our board's green. 3, 2, 1, launch. Dreamer's good. Okay.
Yes, lunch was good today.
I didn't
I made.
want to miss it.
I made a wrap for lunch.
Oh, come on.
There's McStomp Nuts.
Some cheapskate. Yeah, you'll keep. You'll keep.
You can say a lot of things about Drax. Cheap is not one of them.
Yes, I can.
No, actually,
He's the most expensive
actually-
pilot in the inner sphere.
Well, actually,
And he never
McStomp
pays his
Nuts
bill, so
knows
he's a
something
cheapskate.
McStomp Nuts knows something about me when it comes to buying games, so he
Oh,
will actually, he can actually confirm that I am.
How much is the new DLC?
If I see a game,
You'd have
Like
to
for six-
offer Drax an incredible amount of money to eat mayonnaise, though.
Oh my gosh.
yeah, I won't do that. I do have some standards.
It's good to have a standard, even if it's the only one you have, right? I'll take that. I have a standard. That's what I usually say. Don't you have any standards, man? Yes, I have a standard.
There's a website called GG Deals, right? And you can get games
Lord.
on the white and the grey market there. And so usually what I do is if I'm interested really in a game, I wait for a while, see if it appears in the sales area of either the grey or the white. And there's plenty of times where I've said, oh, I've just spent like $6 on a game that was $80. This is awesome. Have you played it yet? Actually, no, I haven't, but I did play it.
And was it even a legal copy?
Yeah, it's
wasn't
legal.
cracked?
It's like the grey market. Simply, they release it. They released
they're
it in
grey
another.
Gray areas.
They release it in another country, but it's worldwide. It's a worldwide copy, so you're basically just buying it with using your currency in another country.
I don't have
That's
to.
all-
I don't get
that's
to
all
kill
you're doing.
Drax.
Yeah, he's got a license from Tadziki Stadium.
Yeah. Rip-offy scan.
Reactor online.
Hey man, it's a country tour, right? They got people. They have
Sensors
feelings.
online. Weapons online.
Yeah, I'm sure that
Ship
the...
games.
But you don't care.
All systems online.
Well, it
You only
doesn't
care
come
about
into
getting the
it.
game for
I'm
cheap.
sure the...
That's the focus. That is the focus. Do I care about everything else? I'm sure deep down somewhere,
Let's do this.
possibly, I might.
I'm sure the Nigerian
Must be
Department of Email
Only I had a heart.
is involved somewhere in this.
We've captured Gamma.
You guys are like, you guys paint me as pretty bad.
I like you
guy,
though,
eh?
so it's okay.
Ooh, Drax is in a Hellbringer.
Point Sigma.
Well,
Yeah.
you kind of picture yourself in that light.
Maybe have you ever
Yeah, but you guys
have you
help
ever
me.
thought that you're just mirroring whatever it is that you see in yourself onto us?
Merlin, you didn't come in at the start of this whole stream where my whole nation was once again classified as criminal.
Is ours.
Because it is.
I was merely trying to help Drax make sure he understands that he is not truly free because he's a criminal. And he can't break free and become free until he realizes the actual state that he's in.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
Watch out. Grab coming through.
There's 2 crabs here.
Load.
Are we going to stay up here and just do battle with these guys?
Yeah.
All right.
Acquired.
I'm not going down there by
Even though there
myself.
should be a lance coming into us at some
Yeah.
point because they know
There's
we're
something on the
just
left,
right
it looks
outside,
like.
don't they? Or is it all changed now?
Let's go down with the crab, guys.
All right, brawling with Goss.
Probably a bad
Let's do
idea,
this.
but we should do it anyway, or because of that.
New target acquired.
Whoop, whoop.
Watch out right flank, there's going to be a heavy up in the hills.
Roger.
Oh good, you've got a scout out there.
Roger, roger.
Hello?
Target spotted.
Oh, you are one
Okay,
slow
Corporal
annihilator, aren't
Droid.
you? Wow.
Target spotted.
Yeah, 32 k's an hour, mate. I haven't got the engine upgrade.
32!
Oh yeah.
You're not even a mech, you're a walking building.
Yeah, I'm a turret.
Target spotted.
Target
Do you have a license for that thing?
Yes, I have a heavy rigid license.
Target spotted.
No, he's got a builder's
Can you get
permit.
a license for a rock?
There's just 4 of them ahead of us. This is crush.
I think we should get that rifleman upstairs in F4 as well. He's gonna look down on you guys and shoot you back.
2 mechs at Kappa, one's in assault.
Kappa has fallen.
Target destroyed. Artillery strike online. Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
New target
Nice,
acquired.
guys. Good aggression.
Target spotted. They are a quarter of the way there.
Artillery
Do not
strike
let them push
online.
ahead.
Airstrike online.
Kappa has fallen.
We need to start thinking about caps, boys and girls. It's not out of control yet, but you know, they've got a lot more than we do. I mean, the faster mechs should be
Artillery
doing it, not
strike online.
you big assaults.
Airstrike
Well, I'm
online.
here.
I run at 62 kph, baby.
Enter torso.
Really?
Damage.
Yeah!
Oh, he
Beat
killed
that
me.
annihilator.
This is my racing crab.
Racing crab.
Fastest engine I can get in it.
Drax, stop fat
Biggest
shaming
light I can
other
put in
mechs.
We have taken Sigma.
Okay,
Target
E5, there's a
destroyed.
mech coming in as well.
Oh, no, no, no. I will
Amazing
shame other
mech.
mechs if they're slow.
Target acquired.
Target
No, Miss
spotted.
BNR, Drax was falsely accused of being a prisoner, and yet it turned out to be true that he's in a penal colony, and so by definition he's a prisoner. And it's not like he gets out much to prove otherwise. Like, I've invited him to come over here to the States, like, repeatedly, but can he come? No, doesn't seem to be able to
Okay.
come.
Target spotted.
Okay,
Yeah,
because our fast moving mechs do
Start
something.
happening.
I'm going to Gamma.
Target spotted. Our foes are halfway to victory.
Do you have an Orion built already?
I agree, Miss BNR. We just went to barbecue. Have barbecue with him.
Defending Theta.
Actually, you go to Gamma. I'll go to Epsi with the assault because
Everyone's dead. Going places is the only thing I'm not good at in this mech.
Is that the walking building talking still?
Oh, redeemed
You can't
mech.
talk
Is that
back,
walking
by the way.
building still alive?
Yes, the walking building is
Impressive.
still alive.
Were you able to actually approach the battle?
Oh yeah, I did quite a bit of damage in battle.
Nice.
Well done. You're a good representative for buildings everywhere.
You must be exhausted just getting there.
Oh, it's the hardest part of the day, moving.
Oh, I have a mech of death. I wasn't really paying attention to that. Thank you.
That's good value.
Oh, wow.
Well, he didn't do much, but anyway, that was a
Is
good match.
airfare 2?
All right, I'm
Mine
hopping
is
out for
just-
Valen.
and I'm right below. And I'm right below.
Choose a mech for me to die in. Mech of death is...
Orion.
Oh, it's from Luna. Orion? Oh, Onion. Okay.
Oh, that's just cruel, Luna.
No, I don't mind. I'm going to need skills for it, though. Maybe McFish can skill me up. Skill me up.
Which Orion you got?
I'll go look. I don't know.
Why is Orion
I'll drop.
cruel?
I'm dropping gunfighter. I'm
Viola, I
gonna
didn't
go
even
play
see
some
that you were
Sunbreak.
in chat. Welcome.
No, I mean I'm going to drop.
Hellbanger,
tonnage.
welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Do we need to start another group going? Valen, you were in next, right?
No.
Well,
Yes, he was.
Well, yeah.
There you go.
I'm just watching at the moment.
Okay. Invite sent. Let me go look at onions. Are they heavies or assaults?
Heavies.
Orions?
Yeah.
They're heavies.
alrighty, I'll have to drop.
No. Don't mess with your tonnage yet.
I have one that looks like it's painted. I don't think I don't have any of them built. I have no builds for any of them. I've never run them, it looks like. So I have 4. I have a 2C, a 2CA, a 2C0 is what that was, and a 2CB, and a 2CC. McFish, you got anything for me I can run in this onion?
I can drop.
I know it's a
5 tons.
multi-layered mech.
Did somebody request you run an Orion?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Viola did, and she's in trouble now.
There's an Orion ON1-V.
I don't have a V. What kind of person are you?
It's easy.
Can I go buy one cheaply?
Okay, we got perfect. We have the perfect tonnage.
Let me go buy one. Well,
All right,
I'm about to
thanks
change.
so much for the games. I'll see you
Thanks,
later.
Drax. See you later.
Yep.
Thanks for the match.
Just mech
Later, sir. Tonnage 75.
heavies.
Tonnage 70.
Orion. So that's what is that? Is that a 2 or Orion? Just regular.
Regular.
It's Orion 1V. There we go. I'm now the proud owner of an Orion 1V. Select mech, go back in there.
That's good. Take your time.
Sorry. Those I need. Is that those are? Oh, there you got them both there. Sorry, I'm not paying attention fast enough. It looks like. Okay, here's the build. Copy.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have to drop another 10 tons. No
Sorry
problem.
about that.
I'm just playing around the mech lab. I'll change down whenever everybody else
Well,
is
that's
ready.
okay. I got a mad kit.
MRM
I'll
40s.
play.
Okay. Well, this will be interesting.
There, see, all fixed. I just went and got my
Copy.
mad kit,
And skills.
or my mad puppy. Mad puppy. My bad.
Mad
I got my
puppy.
mad puppy. My puppy be mad.
Puppy be mad. I feel like
He even thinks he's a big dog.
I feel like with all the changes, I lost a lot of XP. Okay, That should do that. And then maybe, do I need cool shots or anything?
Well, what is it you're running?
MRMs.
What kind of gear?
Ooh, kind of a cool arm.
Your right side's basically a dead side, so you always want to shield. with
Oh,
your
I
right.
hate builds like that. 'Cause I'm not very good at twisting to shield, right?
What are you running? A pair of 40s?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you want a cool shot.
All right. So I got the cool shots. My left arm is, so I want to shield with my right arm, right? Okay, let's go back to home. Here we go. This is going to be... Viola, this is your fault, by the way. I just want to make sure I reiterate for the stream what is about to happen. The embarrassment that's going to ensue comes to you courtesy of Viola.
Okay.
What are you packing
I'm
in
just trying
that
to see if you
5W
find
there,
other mechs
Gabby?
you like.
What's that?
From who?
Viola.
Oh, I'm just trying to force you into other mechs to see if you like
Oh,
them.
I can tell you right now that this is going to be a disaster, but that's okay. Because I've been in the...
But
I've
learn
got a
one of
Yenlo
the
Wang
missions
that I'm terrible in because of
specifically.
the same reason, where you have to fire, twist, so you're always shielding with the other side. And I just am not very effective at doing that. So this will be kind of like that. Unless I do amazingly well, which is not likely, but it's possible. And then, Gunfighter, what were you saying? What does somebody have in what?
His 5W. Valen's 5W. I see in the Mech Lab. I'm trying to figure out what's packing.
Oh, in the
on it.
Archer?
Oh, it's an archer.
Yeah,
Packing
that's
MRM-30.
7 or 9
DNR.
missile points.
Yeah.
That's right. Getting real close to 200 channel points. Only 1,200 off. Oh, 200K. Oh, that's terrible. I thought you were talking about we should have a party to celebrate if I reach 200 damage, but you were talking about Mitten's 200,000 channel points. Maybe I should have a channel point that you can redeem for like 10 points that resets your channel points back to 0, and maybe somebody will accidentally use it. Having nothing to do with those
That
points.
just sounds malicious.
It's just self-preservation is what it is.
What? That just sounds rude.
I know. It's tempting though, isn't it?
Dark, how could you be that?
I'm only thinking of it. I haven't actually implemented my plan, my master sinister plan.
You have a sinister plan?
It's a master sinister plan.
I'm not sure who's talking, but they sound like they're standing 10 feet from the mic.
Who's that?
It's Jay-Z. Hey, welcome, Jay-Z.
Hello. Yeah, no, the channel based on poor life decisions, it makes perfect sense.
Well, you're at the right place for poor life decisions.
Okay.
Here we
sorry.
go. Anybody
I'm all
sinking? 3, 2, 1, launch. Jay-Z, we can get another group going here. We've got enough people.
Oh, it's alright. I just came in from work and I'm about to head out to Bible study
Okay.
in half an
All right,
hour,
cool.
so it's more of a social
Well, I
visit.
appreciate that. That's nice.
Have you guys tried
I'm
to
doing
fix
a mech of death right now, which is where somebody has their channel points and they tell me what I have to get into and die in, basically. And it's always painful for me and somehow entertaining for them.
What happens if you survive the match?
Oh, it's okay if I survive. I just never do very well usually.
Well, if you survive, does that mean you have to keep playing it until you die?
That could be
I
one.
have survived a mech of death a couple times before.
So does that mean they get, they pay their channel points and you didn't die in it? So
Do they get their channel points
does that
back?
mean you have to?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure the fine print is here.
But they want the death, is what you're
Okay.
saying.
Oh,
yeah.
you can call the mech of playing for one match, but it doesn't roll off the tongue as nicely.
Right.
But if you say mech of death, like, the expectation
You're right.
is that you explode.
Totally.
Well, technically, it would be since it's just mech of death, and it's non-specific, so it could be his death or their death.
Well, technically,
Well, then you have to get a kill.
yeah. Technically, if Dark Marauder is running a mech, it is a mech of death. So it could just be mech.
The potential.
Because I'm going to die.
The potential to kill.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe not this match, but in another
Eventually, I'm going to die. So far, I've done enough dying tonight for people to redeem a lot of points.
Whose fault is that?
It was Drax's fault.
Drax.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't we all live last match?
I'm always quick to blame Drax.
We are too. And the funny part about that is that we didn't tell you to do that, and you didn't tell us to do that. We each arrived at that conclusion completely on our own, with the only common denominator being Drax.
Yes.
That's right. Well, we figured out that that's just correct.
It's just
the way
it's
it is,
correct.
You know?
It's the state of reality.
Online. Weapons online.
Didn't choose to blame Drax. The blame Drax chose me. You know. Just...
Yep.
I even tried not.
He's a really nice guy.
He is really nice, and I really tried not to blame him. But after a while, it just felt like I was denying reality.
Yeah. Or you played at Mechwarrior 5 and had a repair bill. I mean,
that's
first.
when it really crushed into home. It's like, oh, I see what's going on here.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
You know, he's like one of the best things about playing comp with him though is he may not have the best gunnery in the world, fastest reflexes, but he'll actually think about what does the team need to do, and he'll actually have a go at doing that. Like, if you need him to join the fight, he'll join the fight. You can go cap the squares, he'll go cap the squares. Like he actually is often
a good team player
in the right place. He's a great team player. Like that's the thing. That's why we don't have put him one against a comp player may have trouble, but he's in the right place to have a go at it. You know what I mean? You have all the gunnery skill in the world and be off in Zimbabwe.
Right.
And we needed you in, Kazakhstan. It's just
Yeah, I totally agree with you, except for he costs too much money.
Oh, look, hey, that service comes
when playing Mechwarrior,
that service is expensive. It's a premium service.
When playing Mechwarrior, premium service. When playing Mechwarrior 5, he tends to just go out ahead of all of us and try to get all the kills all the time. And then by the time we show up, he's killed the enemy, but he's lost an arm. And then we show up to the next one. Yeah, he killed that one too, but he's lost his other arm, etc., etc. And then we finally catch up to him only because he's lost his leg and he's down to one leg now, right?
Well, I mean, what would you rather have? All the enemies in front of you destroyed, or you not to lose all the tier 5 gas rifles in your larger you spent $10 million for?
The latter.
No way. Surely not. To be honest though, he probably gets that from me, so he could, that's how I like to play Mechwarrior 5. But I like to do what's called enforced scouting. So it's like, okay, Atlas has been scouted. The spike signal is here. It's like dead Atlas, like over here, dead.
Wow, that was the most fortuitous shutdown I ever had.
You're still searching?
No, we're in a match. I'm just getting beat up in a match. I just missed him horribly. Oh. Now who's shooting me? Oh, you're shooting me, aren't you?
If we keep talking about stuff, it means that less people will be focused on what you're shooting and missing. So.
Hoping he doesn't know I'm down here.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
Oh. That's gotta hurt, doesn't it? Missed that.
Critical damage. Left arm critical damage. Right torso critical damage.
Uh-oh.
Right torso destroyed. Right arm destroyed. Heat destroyed. Center torso.
Well, I probably did some damage. I hit something. Almost 400. It's not too bad for not knowing what I'm doing in that. Look at that. I soaked up 788.
What's the
That's
build?
really impressive. See, Jay-Z, what I do is I count my damage soak as a win. So the higher I can, get on the... It's kind of like golf. The more damage you can soak up, better for your team, right? I'm helping the team, too.
Yes.
I'm leading you.
Well, I mean, you're definitely increasing the heat level of the enemies as they farm you, and you're really soaking up all that ammunition as well. So they could really be running out of ammo.
Yeah,
so
I've done a lot of things.
You could be causing ammo shortages and heat problems, all over the Innisphere.
And I'm distracted from all of the Innisphere, and I'm distracting them from an opponent that actually matters also.
That's right. You're designated decoy.
Yep. One of my best tactics is to run around in front of them and fall down, and then while they're pointing and laughing, my team can move in and kill them.
They dropped.
There's a psychological element here that you destabilize them by being so hilariously inept that they actually can't shoot
Can't
straight.
focus, can't concentrate, can't coordinate. Yeah, I've worked.
I mean, it's truly brilliant.
I know. I've worked hard on that strategy, and I think compared to most pilots, I've at least perfected that.
Perfected.
There's always room for improvement.
Yeah, that's a pretty big claim. I'd say there's, you never stop learning.
That's right.
Like, don't let that make you.
Yeah, I don't want to get all cocky.
You never stop learning.
I didn't mean to insinuate that I was better at being bad than other people.
Not spooked in the living room. Oh,
I'll take some lessons from you though. Are there some quick? If you have a quick top 3 or 5 tips for those trying to get better?
Don't look at the paper doll because it's pointless and it's backwards. So a lot of times you don't know what you're supposed to shoot at. And don't look at the mini map because usually the target that's about to kill you is not showing up on it anyway. Make sure that you're tip of the spear because no one else is going to find the enemy if you don't. And surprising them is half the fun. So tip of the spear is always good. And of course, my most important lesson comes from my alter ego, Doctor Loves to shut down.
Nice, good game.
Be sure to run your mech hot, so hot that it has to cool down. So nap time in the middle of a battlefield engagement is really great for your mental acuity. It helps you come back, more focused.
Refreshed.
Yeah. Just a street map?
Yep.
This is why you're one of my favorite streamers. There's a lot of reasons, but one of them is that, you're the exact polar opposite of Dunning-Kruger.
Oh yeah. I realize that I'm not any good, and that makes me kind of a wild card for people that are playing against me.
There's a lot of streamers have varying levels. I'll say you have the opposite of that. It's like a very keen awareness.
Yeah, I'm very aware of my shortcomings.
You ready?
And it's hilarious. Oh dear.
But look at this giant arm. It did do a lot of damage. So I'll try this time. I'll try to do some twisting stuff. That might be a good idea.
What's your build?
It's 40 MRMs.
On a what?
It's what is it? An onion.
Surely you have more than that.
This is what McFish gave me. He knows that if I had more, I'd just shut down all the time. This didn't really ever shut down on me.
Yeah, more than one.
It might be all that. That's not many. Hey, Brian Ferry. It's 40. Yeah, 80. I'm sorry. It's 2 40s. So that's 80, right?
2 40s. Yeah, 2 40s. Yeah. Cool. That's 80. Yeah, cool. That's good.
Yeah.
I actually have an Orion with 3 40s on it because it's got a 15% missile cooldown, and you just hold the chain fire button down on 3 MRM 40s, and it's just hilarious.
Seriously, I would try that.
Missile flight at the sun.
Which version is it?
Yeah. Well, actually, it was Suchi. I think it's a V.
That's what this is. This is a V. McFish was probably afraid to give it to me.
Yeah, because it runs Excel, but my one's an Excel Orion.
Well, it'd be worth trying.
Well, but you have 3 MRM 40s, you hold the chain fire button down, and then you just run in and do, all you have to do is survive for 6 seconds, and you've done 240 damage.
I really enjoy how MRM 120 looks on the Battlemaster.
Oh, the big chunk and rectangles. Sticks on
if you're sinking, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Get off my bed. You can go to sleep there.
What's that?
If you want to go all...
Somebody go.
Oh, I was just going to say, if you want to go all out on the MRMs, the Stalker 3H can run 4 MRM 40s, 3 tons of ammo, XL 255, and maximum armor. And that's 1200 damage possible, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if you use it in 1v1s or in faction play, I usually use it as a mech consumable. Think of it like an M-pod. You park it on defense, they come in the gate, you chain it down, you run through 3 tons of ammo, drop a strike, 1300 damage done, and you explode from the heat. And you're ready to go for the next one. It does that damage in like 40 seconds.
It's like a wall
it can
of
do
death.
all of that. Yeah, it's just a wall of death, and then it thermally, as the armor goes out from the enemy fire, the structure melts out underneath. And yeah, you've done 1200, you got your second mech, fresh, ready to go.
Oh, that's funny.
I do it all the time. I did it months ago. JJX was playing us on there, and I took out 2 Nokias and a Mad Cat with it, and then exploded. Of course.
Still a fair trade.
Fair trade. Yeah, you're trading 1 mech for 3.
Right.
You know, it's like, yep. I've accepted that I'm going to explode horribly.
Could you actually? I mean, this. I would never think of doing this, of course. But could you? And it's probably a bad idea, even, and I wouldn't recommend it. But could you theoretically stop firing, back up, and hide behind something while you cool down, and then go out and kill a few more before you die?
Well, you do. You need to, because to get 200 damage out, you basically do that like 4 times. So 300.
So you got to cool down between each
exposure.
thing.
You got to cool down,
Okay.
but like because it can build up, it can fire it so quickly, so easily, and it's got a heat gen quirk on missiles, right? You're actually leveraging everything you have to make this work. And you had 2 kill shots. So the first time you peek out, you just chain all 4 of them, hit the kill shot, you chain another 4 of them. That's 320 damage done, and you can probably get another 2, 3 out of there anyway. So you end up with like 450 range damage before your first cooling off period.
Wow.
And then you go for a second one, get another 300 out, and then the third one. On the third one, you can just send it. Just melt yourself. You're going to run out of ammo anyway.
Right. Just do an alpha, you mean? Or
Oh yeah, mate. It's alpha twice, and that's 320 missiles done. So.
Oh my gosh. Did you ever get your sticker, JZ?
Reactor online.
Didn't I send you a sticker, Ghostland sticker?
Sensors online. Weapons online.
No.
Did you?
I don't know.
What? You didn't get one of these? I'll show it on the stream.
Oh, those look pretty cool. Oh, you got heaps of ammo. Yeah, you're set.
If you send me a personal message with your real mailing address, I'll send you a sticker. Just do it in Discord's fine.
That's right. Just so you know, there is a little bit of ghost heat with that build, so you may want to have weapon group with just your arm one on there, or like just so you can shoot the arm only when you need to, but also the ghost heat isn't much. You can fire both together continuously.
So my weapon's on my left arm, right arm. What's it on? Right arm, right?
It should be left stacked. I think it'd be left arm, left
okay.
torso
If you've only got my
2.
right to shield.
From memory, the hard points are right arm, left torso, left arm.
It's not very fast, is it?
Oh, it's fast enough. It probably doesn't have XL engine like my stupid
it's
stuff
a
that I run.
standard, so it's dead side.
Yeah, there you go.
I always wonder in these little office, window places here, little airlocks. There's little offices right above there. What do? Do they sit there and watch the mechs go by? Do they worry?
They're probably screaming.
Yeah, I would think so.
Is being captured.
Alright, I gotta head off,
All right,
guys.
thanks for dropping in.
But it's good to see you. See you around.
Bye.
Target spotted.
Let's see, 600, so 700 or so meters is what I'm looking at here.
Base is being captured.
Our base is being captured already? Seriously? Can somebody go back to our base, please?
Affirmative.
Base 25%
Target
captured.
spotted.
Base is being captured.
Target spotted.
Darn it. Thought I was out of shot sight there.
Base is being captured.
Where's my whole team? Why am I alone? What are they doing way over there? Yeah, I'm not hitting anything. Just got to get used to where these things go after I let them loose. Here we go. Wish I had a...
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
I just feel like I shouldn't be poking out here yet. Oh, you'll do.
Head critically damaged.
Yeah.
Target spotted. Need assistance.
I'm shielding with the wrong side. That's handy.
Target spotted.
Can't hit him, can I?
Yeah, that's up.
MRM destroyed. Left torso critical damage.
No follow the fishy.
Yep, that
I
didn't
end up
work so
dead.
well. I know I barely survived the headshot. I soaked up damage. That's good. Yay, yay.
Target acquired.
I know I was shooting at the bridge.
Spotted.
I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Hey, Kakaya. Uh-oh. Little arty strike action. I wasn't shooting at shadows, by the way, Brian Ferry. I was shooting at ghosts. Like Ghostlands ghosts.
Got his leg, dude.
Target destroyed.
Oh, I have a Marauder like that. I don't have any skills for that. I don't have any skills for any of my mechs.
Acquired.
Target spotted.
Drax talked about a spreadsheet, but he has not given me a link to it, I don't think. Did you, Drax?
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Yeah, nice, like, action there.
New target acquired.
The high mounts are nice on that, aren't they?
Target destroyed. Target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target spotted.
See, I think I contributed to the win on this
Target
match
destroyed.
because the enemy was so busy laughing at me, just like I was talking about, that they weren't effective against the real players.
Sorry.
Well, I think Jay-Z was making one, but Drax made one also. I think there's more than one. I'm not sure. Because he mentioned Jay-Z's also.
Hello.
Hey, Crimson. Welcome. There's an Atlas, by golly. Well, we just got to find that last guy. There we go. Nice work. Good work, guys. You killed Lando Calrissian. So I did 222 damage. That's like 222. That's kind of cool, right? So I'm looking for the symmetry of it as a win. McFish 3 kills, 802. Valen 206. Gunfighter, somebody got to him at an inopportune time. Richie would be proud. Wait,
we have a pet.
What?
Why we have a hotfix? Something went wrong with the game?
There's no just hotfix for some of the stuff that came out. Wasn't
bitching Betty and the command wheel, a couple and quite a few other things broke after the last patch.
Okay.
Yeah. So the hotfix is to try and put them back together.
There's almost some issue with the Steam DLC. No wonder.
That's the Mad R3R. I'm gonna get in that. McFish, can you give me the skills for that, please? Because I have one of those. It's the AC2s. I mean, I think I have one of those. Mad 3R. Heavy. Mad 3R. There it is. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Maybe the build you have is better than my build. This looks like it's missing something. Loadout. That's the skills. Is my loadout the same? This is two LBX 10s and snub nose. I don't know that this is the best build for this. Thank you. I'll try this. Copy. That'll probably be better. Save. And skills. Copy. Oops. My mouse is set to be slower. Ooh, it's dumping all those. Import. Do I have enough already? Okay.
Alright. Ready for a group if you've got someone that has someone opening.
I don't think we're gonna have to start a new group. Hellbringer, can you start a new group? Or Crimson? Hellbringer's...
I'm still patching.
Okay, Hellbringer's been super quiet. Hello, Hellbringer, are you there?
I'm not in the...
Okay. I was going to check my consumables. Empty slot. Let's do Artie Strike. I can't really do the other Artie Strike. So that's fine. Okay. Here we go.
You could perhaps fill the fourth consumable slot.
I don't have a way to launch it without taking my hands off either the mouse or the joystick, because I only have so many buttons available, so I would never use it. And I have foot pedals for the others.
You could perhaps bind.
Oh, you told me to do this, right? That they all go to the same thing, and they. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Hang on. So put a UAV in there, maybe.
Or maybe another strike.
It didn't give me another strike. It says it's all I get.
Well, you can have 2 cool shots and 2 strikes.
Oh, I've already got two strikes. That's what's going on. So let's go. There we go. Okay, so if I hit my third button, it's going to do my third foot pedal. It's going to do the. Will it do the fourth slot automatically, or do I have to go bind that in the keyboard settings?
So I don't know what your computer does, but I bind 1 to cool shots, 2 to UAVs, 3 to RDs, 4 to airstrikes.
And I don't have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, but you just buy. Let me go look at it and see what I've got here. I've got keyboard. Activate consumable 1 is insert. I don't have it bound to anything, so I can go. 1 would be. It didn't work. So
I would recommend you not do any of those things there.
Oh, okay.
And you find cool shot and bind something to that. And you find RD strike and bind something to that, and so on.
Okay. Did I pass it? I probably passed it. Show hide. Camera. I don't see cool shot anywhere. It should be on this list, shouldn't it? Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
there it is.
Right under
Yep, I
activate
found it.
consumable 5.
So cool shot, then. And now it went down to miscellaneous. That's great. Mouse 1, that's not correct. Yes, insert. Okay, and then artillery strike. I want to call that, you do that as, so I see what you're doing here though. So I can go to here and do the next key. And then I can do arty strike as the third key. Or I should make that maybe UAV because I don't usually use arty strikes. Right? That makes sense more. Oops. What? Shoot, I hope it got some of those. Keyboard.
This is a very long loading. What's wrong with the game
Airstrike,
today?
UAV launch. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So then I can save that. And that should work. Right? Does it make sense kind of to me? Mm-hmm. Sure it does.
Did you reassign mouse 1 away from firing something?
I don't think. Did it ever get assigned for sure? I don't remember if I really hit that. Go back to keyboard. I think
It
activate.
just might be frustrating if you get into the game
Right.
and can't shoot.
I
your
think
guns.
activate consumable was one I was messing with.
But if you rebound mouse 1, it wouldn't have bound it back for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to
weapon
find
group
it.
1.
Mouse wheel.
So how many of us right now in the game? I just got in.
Mouse wheel down. Numpad. I don't. Mouse 1.
I'm supervisor.
Enable spectator select. So I don't want that. Thank you. Okay, save.
So you're probably going to want to find weapon group 1 because when you bound it to something
Oh, no.
else, it removed it from weapon group 1.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
McFish is probably just shaking his head, trying to help. Weapon group. Weapon door. Weapon group 1.
I think you may have just passed
It's
them.
weapon group. Weapon
that?
fire. Weapon group. Fire weapon group 1, right? And it
Yeah.
says 1. Oh, I see. And I want to bind it over here to mouse 1. There we go. It took it away.
I
Oh, it
think
did it to the other one.
that
It's
That's
fine.
fine?
It's
Okay.
fine. You can just save it.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Golly.
you should buy some custom-made keyboards, Dark.
I don't want custom-made keyboards. It's bad enough already.
No, all you need is read buttons keyboards that indicates fire.
I don't. But I don't.
Confused.
I don't use my keyboard to fire. I use my joystick.
Oh.
Or I use my mouse. So I have an alpha on my joystick, left hand, and I control the mech with that. And then I have fire with the left mouse button, fire with the right mouse button. I even have fire with the third side thumb mouse button. And if I have more weapons than that, it's just a disaster. So I just don't go with more groups than 3. All right, here we go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, launch. See what a mess I'm in now. Okay, good night. Thanks, McFish. You're saving my mech bacon. Oh, I gotta go to bed soon.
So Pastor Greg Locke said that, what was that? Kenneth Copeland is a servant of Satan.
Great. How did he define that?
Well, he said a lot more than that, but you get the idea.
That was the summation. I don't know much about Kenneth Copeland at all. He was like before my... I guess when I was a young Christian, I remember hearing his name, but I don't really know anything about him.
I think he said he was a literal demon, maybe?
Oh, wow.
I don't remember the exact quotes, but it's along the lines of that.
Wow.
Little demon? What? Why? Why?
Yeah, what was his reason?
Greg Locke's insane.
Oh, okay. I don't know who Greg Locke is at all. I did go look, by the way, I keep meaning to tell you, I did go look at the Jephthah passage. So, Jephthah, thank you, yeah. So here's the skinny on that. Is basically, I'll try to do a short version here.
You think she went to a convent?
No, well, it does say she went up into the hills with some of her friends and mourned, right, for 3 months or whatever. Before she was to be sacrificed, and it does appear as though he sacrificed her. There is the deal here is that Judges is a really interesting set of books, or a book, because it has a set of judges, and if you look at the structure of them and what they do, they start out really great, and they get worse and worse and worse and worse as they look more and more like the surrounding people around them, and they start acting more and more like them. So yes, God uses them to help fight off Israel's enemies, but they became more and more corrupt and disobeying of God's commands for all of Israel as they got further and further along. And Judges becomes an example of what happens when you become like your surrounding people. And it was clear from what they already knew of what God commanded them to do that they should not be committing human sacrifices. So he broke God's commands by making that vow and then following through on it. It was not that God ever commanded him to sacrifice anybody. He knew it was wrong. He should have known if he didn't, but he probably knew. And he did it anyway. And then he went along with it, or, carried it out in direct violation of what God had commanded the Israelites to do. So it's like a wake-up call to all of the rest of the Israelites of the dangers of becoming like your surrounding people. And the Judges were basically like Deborah was a great judge, and it just kind of went downhill from there. So that's... I
think it was just this week that there was a pastor who killed his wife and said God told him to do it.
Okay, all right, fine.
Oh my
was it
God.
Kenneth Copeland? Because I've heard he's the devil, so maybe it was
No,
him.
it was not Kenneth Copeland.
Oh my gosh.
Or if he did, I didn't hear about that one.
Oh my gosh.
What he did there? This is crazy, though.
I think these people are confused about which God.
Yeah, I do too.
To be listening
That's
to.
ridiculous.
They might on to the demon cult. Yeah, who knows?
So are you doing on the AC2s? Are you doing chain fire or just?
Need assistance?
By the way, Dark, I'm on your enemy side.
Oh, you're against us? All right. Sorry about that. I'll have to kill you.
Yeah.
If you don't get me first. McFish, do you chain fire these rotaries, or do you just alpha them?
Stupid Cody is blocking me. Why are you blocking me, buddy?
I mean, you can try to chain fire them, but I don't think
you have 12 rotaries or
But
something.
it'll what?
You can try to chain fire rotaries, but I don't think you're going to enjoy it.
New target acquired. Airstrike online. Target destroyed.
Well, that puts out some damage. I like that.
Wait, Berlin, why you rush out?
I didn't have a choice.
You do?
No, I really didn't have a choice because I was trying to get down and pivot away, but there were two lights behind me, plus the assaults in front of me. So even if I tried to duck left, they would have just murdered me anyway. So.
Oh, okay. That's why you expose yourself outside.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to. I was
behind you now.
Up on the ridge.
Still got one behind me, don't I? Ouch. Okay, they're hurting me.
No, Dark, I'm hurting you.
I'm just missing like my arms and legs at this point.
Wow. I'm sorry.
He's not sorry.
I don't feel like the tone of voice did not impress me as being that sorry. There was kind of a little bit of a laughter. I'm sorry.
No.
It did not seem very sincere. It felt a little bit like Kenneth Copeland when he killed his wife.
What? No.
He did not kill his wife. I just remember that name. I know nothing about him.
Yeah, he's a
the
crazy
thing
wife
that's
killer.
interesting about the Old Testament is it is an unvarnished account. So there's a lot of horrible things, and they're not meant to be examples of good things. In most cases, they're meant to be like, this is bad.
Extreme bad, right?
What's the deal with that? Solomon's zoom is all, his whole thing is fuzzy. Oh, it's because I hit a key. I'm fuzzy. I'm fuzzy.
Hit escape.
Yeah, that's what I had to do. My menu was up for some reason.
Acquired.
Kilo, take down Kilo.
New target acquired.
Is that you over there, Crimson?
Yeah, Gunfighter, I see you. Ow, 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 ow.
That sounds more sincere for some reason.
A little bit.
Better shoot my lunch powers.
That little fart got me.
New target acquired.
I didn't kill you there, Crimson. But I did knock an arm off.
Oh, I think somebody from the hill with the AC2 shot me off. I think it was...
Is that guy shut down? Or is he already dead? He must already be dead. So is Crimson the one over there shooting at Solomon?
Yeah, I mean a missile, but there was some other dudes too. I saw there was an archer and someone else.
Warning, incoming missile.
Someone's the only one left.
Warning, incoming.
I really think they need to put Christmas lights on these trees for when you know December comes around. That'd be so pretty.
Warning, incoming missile.
Still Lori long ahead, right? Dark, like 7 months ahead.
I should let them know so they could do it. That'd be really cool.
Critical damage. Warning, incoming missile. Enter torso.
But I see some people, the tradition, they will go inside the woods and then they chop a tree to bring it back to make a Christmas tree.
We do that.
Oh, that's kind of awesome.
We just go to a Christmas tree farm usually, though, because then you have trees that have been groomed the whole year and you're not going out into the woods and deforestating the natural woods. And plus they have hot chocolate, so there's that.
Wait, what?
You can get.
Yeah.
They usually sell hot chocolate
really?
or stuff like that. Where you go where you pay for the tree. They give you a little saw. You walk out into this big field where there's hundreds or thousands of trees, and you pick out the one you want. You cut it down. You bring it back, and they shake all any leaves off of it that are about ready to fall off. And then they bind it up with cord that shrinks it so you can put it on top of your car easily. And then you can buy some hot chocolate while you're standing there, or maybe some gingerbread cookies, because usually it's a farm a lot of times, and the kids will be making hot chocolate for the customers buying the trees.
Yeah. Can confirm my grandfather used to run a Christmas tree farm.
It's fun.
So yes. He unfortunately did not have hot chocolate because there were no kids.
Oh.
So. But yes, otherwise that was pretty much how it went.
And it's fun to do. It's more fun than going down the street to a tent that has a bunch of Christmas trees that were cut who knows how long ago also.
I have this tiny little piece of plastic that looks like a small tree. Yeah. It's maybe a foot tall.
3, 2, 1,
that
launch. And do you put lights on it?
I did, but for the past decade, I ain't even pulled it. I just kind of sit at the corner and let it stay.
We have one of those too. It's not like I'm a tree purist, but I do like real trees more than fake trees.
Oh, I do prefer that stuff, but it's like I don't celebrate holidays anymore.
I got a drop, guys. Do you guys have a drop?
Yep.
Polar
River, Forest, Hellbore.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I'll head over to my sister's place and visit with my sister and my nieces. But
looks like going river.
Now they got the trees and all that stuff.
Oh, so Kenneth Copeland appears to have been a scam artist, investigated by the FBI and.
What? Scam artist?
Yeah. Fleecing his faithful flock to live a high life, and so I knew the name, but I didn't really know anything about him.
I mean, I think there's a variety of American Christians who would say he must be worshiping God because he's on his third private jet, and he wouldn't be rich if he wasn't.
Not many that I know would think that. They would start to get a little suspicious, even on the first jet. I mean, realistically, the average size of the average church in America is like under 60, 70 people, and they don't even have a private bicycle for the pastor typically.
I first heard that argument at a Trump rally that said Trump was a good Christian because otherwise he wouldn't be rich.
Oh yeah, well there's some people like that, I guess. But
what?
Biblically, you can't.
It was a really interesting point of view.
You can make the claim that the Bible says that if you follow biblical principles, the way you treat people honestly and deal fairly with people and stuff like that, that you will prosper, and that you by and large will prosper more than those who don't. Right? On a general basis. But of course, those who are stealing from people are going to prosper in ways too. So it's not like there aren't other ways to prosper. But the widow's mite was worth more than a huge sacrifice of money because it was all she had. So money is not the goal anywhere you see in Scripture, and it's the love of money that's the root of all evil, not money itself. So there's a lot of ways you can say that's a stupid argument to think that prosperity proves that you're right with God. It doesn't really prove anything. And certainly is a snare that you can get trapped in. I've avoided that snare all my life, so I know a lot about it.
Target spotted.
No, in my place, some scammer use certain terms like that.
Okay, I'm not doing well. I'm going to move.
Yeah, we're on the same team.
Oh, good.
Oh, I thought we were going river.
I won't have to let you kill me this time to make you feel good about yourself.
We're in the same team.
I know. That means I don't have to let you kill me. Because I let you kill me last time just so you'd feel really accomplished, I didn't feel it'd be right for me to kill you.
No. Not really.
It's my fantasy. I'd like to, enjoy it for a little bit.
Okay. No, King Crab, don't go out, King Crab. Don't go out, King Crab. He's not listening. He is not listening.
Would you listen to you?
I wouldn't listen to me.
No, he just went outside and facing the 6-7 enemy in the face.
Airstrike. Airstrike activated.
Ow, that rifleman. Oh, gunfighter, you need to take cover, buddy.
Target spotted.
Right, thanks for you, baby. Oh, he's gone, he's gone. Somebody behind you.
Online.
There's a Delta behind you.
Who am I behind here?
Target spotted.
Ow! Where did that shot came from?
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Okay. I am not doing well this evening.
I'm not sure that I'm doing well.
Delta.
Target spotted.
I think
there's a UAV on air, guys.
I think I did decently in the AC5, rotary AC5s of this thing. I'm not used to AC2s much. Oh, there you go.
Target spotted.
Yeah, I'm just poking up there for them to shoot at me, basically. Shouldn't have gone up there. I saw 3 of them, and I figured they'd turn at me as soon as I did something, and I was right.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Need help, guys. They're behind us. They're behind us. Like us. There's a lens behind us, buddy. There.
I'm shooting at him.
Oh, there it was. Okay,
I just shut down.
Critical damage.
Yeah, a few of them went hiding.
Uh-oh, now I just lost things. Like weapons and stuff.
Yeah, I lost my weapons too. Ow, ow,
I'm just
ow.
dying here.
You're getting hit behind.
Is that where I'm getting hit?
There's there's 2. There's a weapon behind us.
Well, I did less damage this time than the first time. That's impressive. Well, like Jay-Z said, there's always room to improve at being bad.
New target acquired.
I feel like the problem with racks is that you just have to stay exposed all the time. So you got to find a place where they're not looking at you, or they can't shoot you very easily, and then work on them. Going toe-to-toe with them just seems to be a death errand.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Yep. You just gotta say hi to
And
the
McFish is good at doing that. I'm not really great at doing that.
Target destroyed.
Feels like it takes a long time to get
damage.
Well, just hiding and poking out, even if he's not popping up.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target.
Did you at least make use of that UAV I put up, Crimson?
New target.
No, they wasn't in the range most of the time, so I didn't get them much. They were smart because they were hiding. Delta and Fox was on you. I was trying to get them, but they were quite a distance from your UAV.
New target acquired.
Right. Skill points, skill points.
Mittens need to fire 2, then the other one while 2 are cooling down. 2 of the racks? Of the AC2s?
ERPPC destroyed. Heatsink destroyed.
No, he needs lasers.
Fuel at 0%. Fuel at
Oh, fire 2 lasers. Don't fire all 4 lasers at a time. I think he was talking about the racks. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's saying to have them on independent fire, so you can fire 2, release, hit the 3rd.
No, don't do that. Fire them all.
Fire them all. It doesn't heat up immediately. It's like I could stay. I just need to be
You
more.
can stagger the starting firing, but you want to fire them all.
Yeah.
You stagger the startup to make the bullets out of sync.
Why? What's the advantage of that?
More cockpit shake.
Oh.
Okay.
So I should put them on like 1 and 2 or something.
You should just focus on shooting the bad guys at the beginning.
That's a good idea.
Stop, let's not get complicated here. Bad guy, shoot. Do nothing
bad
else.
guy.
Yes.
At 25%.
Do nothing
Should I
else.
shoot him with those buttons? Use those buttons to shoot him? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fuel at 25%.
Just shoot it in the face, though.
Shoot him in the face. Shoot him in the back is what I like to do. Ooh, we might win.
Good kill,
Thanks,
good kill.
McFish. He's going to pull it out here. That blood ass can't be happy right now. And he's just a target.
Nope.
Ooh, nice. Good work, guys. Thanks for the drop.
Fish and the Viper for the win.
You wouldn't think that Viper would do that much, but with, just 2 of those PPCs, it just tears it up. What'd you do for damage? I did 582 for damage, sucking it.
I missed a lot.
I didn't even do 10% of McFish.
Get used to it. It's how I live.
I did half.
And
I mean, the Mechs are big slow targets too.
Yeah. Granted, I'm using his Marauder build at the moment, but I did half.
Hey, I got an achievement, heavy lifter. I have no idea why.
Probably 2,500 assists is my guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, could be.
I'm thinking maybe because I got my big mech up the hill is what it really came from.
You carried it up the hill?
Yeah, I think so. One slow step at a time.
Okay,
I gotta go to bed. I'd love to
switch
stay
to-
and play
I'm
for
gonna
another 2 hours or more, but I gotta go to bed.
Come on, Dark. You can do one more.
What? What kind of person are you?
You can do one more.
Well, let me get my Hellbringer.
Horrible. That's
No,
what
I'll
kind
run
of
this
person.
again because I do love the paint job on this. I thought I had an AC5 version of it.
Oh, can I go up in
Is
tonnage?
the AC5 version of
Yeah,
this
it's
better, McFish, or
20
do you like the AC2 better version?
To give you the build I've had on it for about 3 years that I think is super
All right,
awesome.
I'll just keep that then. And then if it's not super awesome, it could be that it has something to do with operator error. Okay, 3, 2, 1, launch.
Yeah, on this particular mech, I have one button to fire all the racks, and then another one for right arm, and another button for left arm.
For the lasers?
When I do a hunchback that has racks, I have one group with all 3, another group with 2, another group with just 1. And then if I'm really on my game, I'll stagger the buttons so that I'll fire 1 and then 2 and then 3, and then I'll hold down all 3 at the same time on one button, and that'll bring the bullets to be out of sync a little bit so that they'll mess with the person's cockpit a little bit more, so that when I'm circling them, shooting them in the face, they have a harder time shooting me back.
Yeah.
But it's not like...
You have to practice it.
It's not something you have to do.
Yeah.
and
still do well.
Yeah.
I can drop Frozen Forest, Caustic, and Solaris.
That's what we have.
Yep.
Oh my
And
god!
while
that's
you're
what I
actively
did.
shooting, you want to be maximizing your damage output every moment. So that means you're firing all of the available weapons. If you're planning on firing after 2 jam, you should just be hiding around a corner instead.
Yeah, I can choose Caustic.
Okay.
Solaris
this is-
Damnation.
Yeah, this is a terrible map for missile. Terrible map.
I'm glad I'm not in the Viper for this particular match.
Yeah, I hate missiles and Solaris.
I mean, it's putting out 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 24, right? That fast. Or even faster than that. How many points of damage per second do 3 UAC 2s do?
6 damage per second, if not more.
It's got to do
Yeah,
more
if
than
you're
that.
talking about rack 2s, you're doing about 20 DPS.
Is that what these are? Ultra AC2s?
No.
These are Rack 2s.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Crimson's on the other side.
Oh no!
So is Wormskull.
Oh, Wormskull's playing now. He didn't say, "Hey, I'm in the game." He just kind of snuck in. That's pretty sneaky, Hellbringer. We're on to you though, and we're going to kill you.
I'm still helping you guys.
Miss BNR, I know the feeling.
Go murder some comrades.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
All right, fine. Let's do.
All systems nominal.
Only if they get in my sights before I get nervous.
I got an Amazon notification.
You order something?
I did, but I don't know what it is that they're notifying me. It must be. I ordered a.
Make sure it's real.
A hard drive for my Drobo NAS, so it's probably shipping out.
Make sure it's real, because there's been notifications that are coming through on text message that are fake.
Oh.
And they're trying to get you to go to a diversion site so they can steal your info.
Yeah, make you log in and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why if I get anything that says, "Oh, your item shipped on Amazon," even if I've ordered items, I delete the message and I go on to Amazon to see.
Yeah. I'm usually pretty careful about that kind of stuff, but it's good to know if there's a popular scam going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad scam.
We got a DC.
I mean, when you think about it, I can't really complain too much because my whole stream is a bit of a scam, right? People come here thinking, "Oh, he's a Mechwarrior, I'll watch him," and then they go, "Oh, he's not really a Mechwarrior. Why am I watching him?"
He's
Dark,
cannon fodder.
Nobody comes here thinking that, trust me.
He's cannon fodder is what they think.
Nobody thinks that.
Okay, he can protect the base.
Yeah.
I mean, they know I'm cannon fodder.
I made a new diversionary video that is a search engine looking for bad life choices, and it takes you to my stream. So I know that's going to be popular.
I got
something going for him right now.
6 times in the face.
Is anybody back there? I can't see a thing. Oh, here we go. He's going to come around behind us. I just like Marauders because they're cool looking. Yeah. They're cool looking.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
He's backing off. Come on, how'd I get stuck here? So tight.
I'm right next to you, Boomskull. Amy, come up.
Out of here, Dark.
I gotta get out of here.
No, just quit shooting me is what I meant.
Oh, sorry.
Was me or blasting?
Was that you? I'm so sorry. That was not my intent to kill you.
I overheated to make a kill, and then all of a sudden there you are pounding on me from across the map with all these racks.
Critical.
Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
He's dead.
Okay, I got 2 lights on me now.
Center torso critical damage.
Yeah, well, that was dumb. I should have stayed with the team, but I just couldn't help it. I just couldn't help it.
Artillery strike online.
What do you do, Dark?
I just went off to the side there and was shooting things, and I should have stayed with the team.
Oh.
You know, I was doing side of the spear is what I was doing.
New target acquired.
And I would have done so much better
Yes,
if I'd
I
been in a Hellbringer for the same thing. That's the sad part.
Then you should draw to your Hellbringer at your last match.
That was my last
Echo's
match.
leg. No, see, now we gotta do another one so he can do a Hellbringer.
Oh my gosh. Nice paint job, Gunfighter. It looks good even laying there dead on the ground. It still looks good.
You can't go out like this. You gotta do the
Hey, at least I
pride and
killed
joy.
something.
I killed something. My own self.
Yeah, I think I raked you a couple times.
What were you in?
E4.
Acquired.
You were moving forward, and then you stopped.
And you were hitting me from behind.
By the time I started raking, you backed into my fire.
Sorry about that. It's supposed to go. They should have all gone to Hellbringer.
I think you did a return to sender.
I feel like we're losing horribly.
Yeah, we
I
are.
should get into a better mech.
Wow.
It's not that it's a bad
You
mech,
gotta do- you
McFish.
gotta
I'm
do
not
one more.
saying
Everybody
that.
else did all the damage to it. I just happened to get the killing shot.
The method. There's got to be some method to his madness.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, run between them and hope they shoot each other.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
But the problem is they're all shooting machine gun, so they won't work.
$194.
Alright guys, I have to go too.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Going to get my early dinner.
Well,
Wow.
Dark's doing a little more, so you know.
Oh my gosh.
So Dark, are you doing one
Yeah, I'll
last
do a
one?
last one. I'll do a last one. Or is this a last one?
I killed half our team's kills. Wow.
This
And I did
this
real
mech looks
crappy
so
on
good. I
damage.
wish that I was better in it because it's really great looking. Look at that. It's beautimous. I get into the mech lab and go to Mechs. Oh, this Hellbringer really is a sweet spot for me.
Oh, woo, 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 woo.
Here we go.
Is that room or?
No. Well, wait. No, sorry.
I'm gonna tone up a little.
I'll sync this. I'll do a
Just
sync
10
drop though.
tons. Just 10 tons.
Just 10 tons to the king crab. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, launch. Hellbringer, I know that deal. Like, you just run around trying to get a target and they kill them before you can get to them. I hate that. I feel like it's when your team's being so selfish, they don't share the kills.
Dart.
Yeah.
Our team got 2 kills, so you know.
No, Hellbringer was having trouble getting kills because the team that was killing us, which he was on, was getting to them before he could.
Oh, everybody
Yeah,
else.
so he was complaining that he
before
didn't get
got-
to kill us fast enough. That's what he's saying.
Yeah. No, they were Q stealing, you know.
Yeah.
That's got to be emotionally
I was
difficult.
2 seconds away from coming around the corner on you, Dark. I was like 2 seconds away from coming around on Valen. There's a couple other guys too that I was you guys were holding them off, so I went around, and I get around the building, and then bam, they just plow through you guys with the rest of the team coming in behind.
How much damage did I do to you?
I was behind Dart most of the
Hellbringer,
time.
how much damage did I do to you while you were shut down?
Don't know, but you took my left arm and cored my center.
Good.
But I was already pretty beat up.
Yeah.
I won Mad Dog that was all close range.
Miss Bionaro, that happens to me all the time, but it's not because they disappeared. It's because I charged out on my own.
I think Crimson came and saved me, actually.
Yeah, I haven't killed the Mad Dog with the missile bolt.
Yeah, I seen the missiles coming, and I was like, well, I might be able to kill him with one more volley. I think I can, so I did it. And nope, and I overheated myself, and then the missiles came, and I was like, yes. Oh.
Miss Bionaro.
But then 2 seconds later, Dark hits me. It's like, what the heck?
Miss Bionaro, I have gone up over a slope up to a plateau, and there was like 8 mechs staring at me, and they just obliterated me. I was thinking I was going to be sneaking up on a couple mechs or something. It was like, did not turn out the way I was hoping. It was a typical bold.
Didn't you try to talk them out in the eye?
Yeah, it was embarrassing. It was typical. That's what it was.
You should say you are the holy follower, and then they should spare you.
I know. I said, wait, I'm the hero of the inner sphere.
There's the bringer of hell on our team.
Look at that.
I'm not seeing a Crimson, though.
Crimson didn't.
No, Crimson's not playing now.
Oh, we got
okay.
Hellbringer. That's good.
Yeah, I'm not
Howdy, everybody. Yeah, the sneaking up behind. Exactly. It's like, I'm going to sneak up behind, and then wham. And
Reactor online.
the Hellbringer, I think this Hellbringer has ECM too, which helps too. But I wasn't in the Hellbringer at that match. I think I recorded it.
EC what?
I think I have a recording of it somewhere. I have ECM on this thing, which is nice. Because if I go behind something, the missile locks disappear quickly. And
Not if I tag you.
you wouldn't do a thing like that.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. I'll check.
Warhammer 2C's got some cool perks. Makes the heavy lasers 10% less heat, and their duration shorter. With skill perks and the perks of the mech, it puts the heavy lasers at the same duration as ERs, which is a little bit shorter.
Oh, nice. I haven't been in my Warhammers for a long time either, like a year.
I don't have a Warhammer.
I got 2 heavy large, 2 heavy mediums, 3 ER mediums.
Oh, that's probably pretty,
I have no
pretty
Warhammer.
beastly.
Mm-hmm.
What gunfighter? Beastly.
I don't have any Warhams.
You need to get some Warhams.
2Cs are awesome.
Wait, Warhams?
Warhams.
Are you guys saying hams?
Yeah, I said hams because I'm being cutesy. But I meant Warhammers.
I'm hungry right now, you know.
Oh, so I'm not helping, am I?
No, it's fine.
Little man.
I could put a bread to munch on first before my friend arrives.
Target spotted.
Oh, he's jumping up a long ways, isn't he?
Artillery strike online.
That out, yep.
Airstrike online.
Need assistance.
I'm coming, if you can keep them locked.
Target spotted. Need assistance. Target spotted. Need assistance. Affirmative.
Artillery strike online. Airstrike online.
Wish I had jump jets on this thing.
Target acquired.
I can't see them under there.
Is that a...
Target spotted.
Dang.
Son of a.
Target spotted.
I am not getting good shots up here like I usually do. He'll do.
Need assistance.
Enemy team's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
They're starting to roll us.
Yeah, there's like 3 mechs down and to your right.
I know I can't get a shot on him. I thought there was 2. I didn't know there's 3.
Target spotted.
Gosh, it's gonna get nasty up here really fast.
Target spotted.
Yeah, I made the mistake of putting around the round corner.
Ouch.
Came up all the guys on the corner.
Ah, I can't get behind the thing.
Hope you realise that.
Destroyed.
Instead of one shot killing this lot, he's still alive. Think about that next time, guys.
Oh.
Center torso critical
Yeesh.
damage.
Down low, watch it.
Need assistance.
Oh,
Red smoke, watch out.
Yeah, I can't do anything about the red smoke.
Left torso critical damage.
Really, just do
I'm
not
50%.
fucking care, eh?
Heat sink destroyed.
Oh, got a light up here. Didn't take much to kill me either. A few little shots and I was done. Well, these guys definitely
Fucking
outplayed
sick
us.
of this shit. People just don't realise stealth.
Holy crap, that Kodiak just finished me. I did crap for damage.
Right arm critical damage. Artillery strike online. Left arm critical damage.
Grumpy old Scrappy is just standing.
I think he's a
sitting
disco.
there, no nothing.
Heat level critical. Artillery strike.
Thanks for the drop, guys. Thanks. It wasn't the way we wanted it, but it was still fun to shoot things.
And you know you can't leave on that one.
Yeah,
so.
I gotta leave. Gotta go to bed.
Yeah. Thanks for matches. Thanks for drops.
Thanks, you guys.
I'm gonna pop out of this. I'm doing awful tonight. Yeah. Worse than I normally do.
Before you leave, how much damage did you take in your Hellbringer?
I didn't look. I only took like 119 or something. No, I took more than that. I didn't look. No. Somebody might have seen.
It doesn't show how much damage you took.
Well, it does, but I went past that screen and didn't pay attention. Oh, he is not a disco? He was complaining the whole time? Wow.
I wish I would have read that before I quit, or I would have reported this. But
oh, you can complain. I don't think you report somebody for just complaining.
yeah, but if you're just going to stop and not fight and sit there, then yes, I'm going to report you.
Oh. Okay.
Especially if you're complaining the whole battle.
Yeah. Crimson, Gunfighter, Hellbringer, Mickfish, Valen, Viola, and Drax. Did I leave anybody off? Thanks for the drops. Everybody in chat, Miss BNR. And gosh, we had lots of people in chat here tonight. Some of them are still here, and I don't remember all their names, but I'm going to guess. If I scroll up here, we've got Kakai, Franken Mittens, Brian Ferry, Jay-Z was in here, and there was another person that was new, and it was I know who we're talking about now. Well, Luna was in here too. Dreamer Mist, Dreamer Mist, and McStomp Nuts was in here too. All sorts of people. So thanks so much. See you guys later. This has been Ghostlands. I'll see you tomorrow night. Probably is what it sounds like. If I can find the right button, I'm gonna kick us out of here with this, which you've seen over and over and over again. But you haven't seen this one for a while. This one's kind of mellow. It's kind of cool. Yeah, like cool jazz. Except it's not jazz at all.
What? Cool jazz, but it's not jazz?
What I was just playing, the music was not jazz. It was almost kind of part funk. A little bit of funk.
Are you pulling out the elevator music?
No, I did not stoop to that low level. No, definitely. I have a standard. Like Drax, I have a standard. Elevator music is below it.